You know Hokusai is the Great Wave off Kanagawa. You've seen it over and over again, and you might have already watched a video or two about it. This video, however, isn't about the Great Wave, but about the series in which the Great Wave appears, 36 Views of Mount Fuji. Indeed, the subject of the Great Wave isn't the Great Wave itself, nor is it the workers transporting fish, but the tiny mountain in the background, Mount Fuji. It appears another 45 times in the 46 print series, Hokusai adding 10 views of Mount Fuji to his previous 36. The collection of ukiyo-e woodblock prints was finished in 1832 and was an homage to Japan's tallest mountain. Mount Fuji wasn't only an overshadowing presence on the Japanese people, it was a mountain with great spiritual significance, especially in Shinto beliefs. This homage isn't only a tribute to the cultural and historical significance of Mount Fuji, but also, and very importantly, to its spirituality. So I will present to you the 46 Views of Mount Fuji by Hokusai with the idea that it represents the relationship between man and nature. This seeming harmony is characterized by many dualities, one being the shock between the eternal and the ephemeral, and another being the tension between activity and passivity. To demonstrate these two dualities in the relationship between man and nature, let's take a look at the first print of the series, the one we all know, the Great Wave off Kanagawa. We see workers transporting fish aboard boats in tremendously dangerous weather. The scene is paused on a wave towering over the workers, and we can only assume that it's about to crash onto them and cause serious damage. The duality of the eternal and ephemeral is beautifully illustrated with the ephemerality of the workers. Not only is their appearance on the water passing, they are, after all, simply transporting fish, their appearance into existence itself is also short-lived. They are ephemeral in their position, but also in their existence. This existence of theirs seems to possibly be even more short-lived with the wave breaking over their heads. Contrasting to this ephemerality is the eternal presence of Mount Fuji, towering, looking passively at the scene. This brings us to the second duality, passivity and activity. As stated earlier, Mount Fuji is passive, while the workers and the wave are active. This shows how nature can both be passive and active. Mount Fuji itself is a volcano. It's currently passive, but it's still technically what we call an active volcano.